Hey, everybody. Chelsea and I are going live today. We're going to be painting some more spooky cocktails. Just give me a second here. And... All right. Hey.
Hi. Why is it telling me to disconnect from you? Oh, I see. No, cancel.
No.
I see. It's that 18 viewer thing, which I haven't done yet.
Oh, yeah, you should do that.
There we go.
Let me see your muggy. Are you doing the mug? What are you doing?
I think I'm going to do the mug. I've just been sitting here singing to everyone for the last 3 minutes.
Well, yeah, it's the Taylor Swift album.
Christine? Where is she? I think I want to do the mug because I want to lean into some oak leaves, and then I was going to maybe add a spider web from this guy.
Ooh, see, I put one on mine too.
Cute.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now, so I feel like I'm gonna go for the mug. Plus,
I like it.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's pretty simple, easy. So I was just about to sketch it. So I'm glad you're here. That's kind of gross. What is that thing?
What?
Spider kini?
Yeah, I think the intention was to do a margarita. It's like a margarita glass.
Yeah.
But then I put the mojito basil leaves in there, so maybe it's like I don't know. It's something
Creepy mojito.
correct.
Mojito.
Yes.
Sweet.
But I liked doing the dark green on this one. And I might
I
lean
like that
into
green.
even more.
Is that CJ's green? No.
No, it's a mix of different greens. I just threw some greens in there and saw what happened. So
Hey Google, volume lower. All right. Who wants to start? Should I start? I've got my watercolor pencils. I've been watercolor penciling. Well, this one was like a full watercolor pencil, but I'm not done.
ooh.
I was trying to decide if I should sketch out. I think I'm going to sketch. I mean, to be honest, if you guys have been pumpkining all season, you might not need to fully sketch this out, but let's just do it anyway. At least let's just sketch out the shape.
Okay. I'm gonna actually grab a bigger pad because
I
feel like I need like a bigger space for that pumpkin mug to feel like the chunky that I want it to feel. So
I agree. I'm gonna change papers, and I'm gonna do like a landscape today, landscape style.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start with like the top of the mug ring. So that cylinder ring here. I think I have a few people painting with us. I think Kristen's here.
Hi, Kristen.
Who else? Cindy's here. Let's pull in this little, just a typical kind of pumpkin shape.
Okay, I think this is too big, but I'm gonna cut it down. So hold on a second.
Oh yeah, you want to chop a Rooney? Hi, Kristen.
No, I'll just paint on it and then I'll chop a Rooney after, depending on how I paint it. So. And
I've been meaning to ask how your house is going.
You mean like my outside?
Yep, the outside.
It's okay. It's okay.
Like a theft.
I don't know if there was a theft. Like, I don't think Wayne caught anything on camera. He's like, it could be, but he just played around with it and made it work.
Okay.
He's like, the more they mess it up, the messier it looks. And he's like, I'm okay with it. I'm like, oh, all right then.
Oh.
Okay. Do you do the rounded off top on this or do you do a flat top on this?
Yeah. So the first thing I did, I did that cylinder here, that flattened cylinder, that disc shape. That was my first shape that I did. And then we're going out from there, two C curve here on the left, C curve here on the right. And I'm not going to sketch too much. I don't want to sketch it. Should I? I don't really want to, but maybe I'll sketch it all in orange. I'm not going to sketch the black. I'm going to just sketch it in orange. So we're going to do these horizontal triangles, but you guys can do whatever shape you want on your little pumpkin face. But I kind of like these horizontal triangles. What are these called? You're the math teacher.
Those are triangles. Those are equilateral triangles.
Equilateral triangles.
Well, I mean, no, they're right triangles. I take that back. They're right triangles.
Okay, I was like, these have a name, don't they? I was going to say eclipse triangle, so thank you for being here. Not an eclipse. Will one of them have a funky name like that? Ellipse? No.
There is an isosceles triangle.
I was thinking isosceles. Yeah. What is that?
I don't know. The isosceles there's two different ways to classify triangles. It can be based on the size of their angles, and the the different length sizes of the triangles themselves. So like the side lengths. So there's, I'm so glad I'm teaching this math lesson. There's
I'm like, we're here for math.
there's scalene, there's equilateral, and then there's isosceles. Equilateral is 3 equal sides. Scalene is 3 different sides, and isosceles is 2 sides that are the same. And then there's right triangle, acute triangle, and obtuse triangle. Obtuse is like the big wide triangle. I know, Shirley, geometry and art. And then the acute angle is when it is. The acute triangle is the one with all of like, I like to think of it as the cute little triangle because it has all of the small angles in it. And then the obtuse is like huge. It's got like a more than 90 degree angle. Yeah. So there you are. All the math terms for the day.
All the math.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the bottom of yours? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So I kind of flatten my bottom off, but you do whatever you want because that's cute too. And I've seen mugs exactly like that. So that's all good. And I was just going to say for anyone who's actually, I've got a little bit of shadow here. Let's scooch you guys that way. I actually like just doing my mouth like normal first, and then I add my teeth in. So, just like a moon.
How do you do that? Do you do the mug handle as well?
Yep. Sorry, I already did that.
Okay, and you did it in orange?
Like an ear. I did it in orange. I'm doing everything in orange. I'm just sketching in my orange.
Okay, and then you'll potentially
honestly, I've lost my gum eraser. I'm like, where is it?
Oh,
and
no.
It's been a couple days, and now I just don't want eraser marks. I've got those other erasers, but I don't want it today. Not happening. So, yes, I did that. And then I put a little stem, which I thought was cute, coming out of the coffee. This was supposed to be a pumpkin spice latte, so it is a little bit orange, but I actually might make mine fully kind of white today, but that's why mine's a little bit orange. Okay. But I'm going to stick in that stem, like about right in the center, so line it up with that nose, and then I'm going to curl mine today. I didn't curl it yesterday or whenever I did that. That was like last week. I'm going to curl mine right up.
Okay. I'm thinking of doing the stem off the handle.
Oh yeah, Kristen, it's totally fine if you don't have a watercolor pencil. The only reason I'm doing this, really, I use regular pencils, but I can't find my gum eraser. So I don't want to have eraser marks. In fact, yesterday when I was filming, I was using my orange eraser, and yeah, there was like little bits of eraser all over my desk. So that's why I'm using this today, but go ahead and use a regular pencil. And if you do use a regular pencil, just make sure you're erasing like 50% of those marks. Like today, how do your watercolor pencils go for erasing?
I don't really erase them. I haven't really tried, so.
Okay, I'm going to try. So let's see. Yeah, it actually kind of works.
I have like a pink one that it's somewhere in my art supplies in the dining room that has an eraser on it that probably could erase a little bit better, but I don't really use it, so.
Right.
Oh, hi, Alexis.
Hi.
We're doing drinks. We're doing things to sip. So we're doing a pumpkin mug.
Doing a pumpkin latte today, or whatever you guys want. So I'm going to actually sketch out my oak leaves. So my oak leaves are like chunky. When I'm doing them in my brain, I'm just thinking chunky. I do that center stem, and then I just start adding those chunky segments, 2 on each side. Super cute. Actually, maybe I'll do 3, maybe a third little one. So that's how I did that oak leaf. Do you guys see that? 2 chunky on the side and 1. Someone's burning something. I don't know if my neighbor is cooking.
I feel like I should light my candle because you just said that, but I don't know where my
light a candle. That's a vibe, especially for my coffee one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys, I was at IKEA this weekend, and they have, like, I know everyone thinks I'm going on Christmas already. IKEA is full blown. I don't know if you guys have been there lately. They had this candle section right beside the till. And I have to say they were pretty cute. They had these like gold apples, like that shaped like a gold apple. And then they had like a cinnamon apple candle in it. And my daughter was obsessed. She kept I was trying to do a self-checkout. My husband's obsessed with self-checkout. Can we not? I hate self-checkout. I'm like, why are we in this? He's like, it's easier. It's easier. I'm like, this is not easier. Anyway, right beside the self-checkout, she's like pulling all these candles towards me. She's like, smell this one, smell that one. I'm like, I got it.
All the smells.
All the smellies.
Excuse me.
So you guys, I'm going to add 3 oak leaves. You don't have to do that. You could do like any leaf really. And I'm actually going to make my stem. higher because that's where I'm going to stick my spider web in, I think, is behind that stem. Am I going to do that?
Maybe I'll put
Or
one
you
in
could put it
here.
in the handle.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I might skip the mouth. I kind of like the bottom of the mug
Yeah, yours
giving.
kind of looks like a pumpkin skull.
It does.
I like
That's
it.
why I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. Do it.
We do, Shirley. We definitely have our own style, that's for sure. But we'd love to do the same things together and then teach each other and then see how we interpret it in our own style, you know?
Yes, and it's always so fun to see the end. And obviously, with you guys painting with us, it's always so fun to see your guys' style, because everyone's a bit different.
Agreed.
And so it's probably the best thing I like about these tutorials is seeing everyone's afterwards. I can't decide. You know what? I'm not going to sketch my spider web. I'm going to decide
Yeah,
after.
I would do that after.
Yeah, I'm going to do that after. Don't want to do it right now. So I am adding 1, 2, 3 oak leaves. I'm going to do one kind of falling down here. So again, that center line, wrapping around, and I'm doing 1, 2, 3 chunky wonkies. Chunky runkers, just like that. Hi, Alexis. What's full blown today? What's happening? Who's full blown?
You're always
I don't
full
know.
blown.
I missed it. I missed the comment. Okay. All right. I don't know. Okay. So also I'm actually gonna create that back line of my. You could even do some like marshmallows sticking out of it. Maybe I should do no.
Ooh,
Let's
that's
just
a
keep
cute
it simple.
idea.
But you could, if you wanted to do some
Yes.
marshmallows. I'm a little bit scared, but maybe I'll add 1 or 2 just popping up here. Just because I feel like confusing myself. There we go. Let's do that. Like that. Oh, I think she meant the store at home is Christmassy. Yes, I feel like I missed that comment. I'm getting a few restricted comments lately. Like Heidi came in earlier and was like, you didn't see any of my comments. And then I noticed you just weren't seeing them because they were restricted. I'm like, what? So that's annoying. So sorry about that. But yes, IKEA
It does
is
happen
full blown.
sometimes. I don't know why that happens. I found it a few times on my lives as well. And I don't know that there's an answer for that because they're random. Like they're super random.
They're really random. Heidi's
Yeah,
like, I've been
there's
talking
no
to you the whole time.
explanation.
I'm like, I never even knew you were here, Heidi. She's like, that's so weird. I was here the whole time. I'm like, that's so weird. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry about that. But yes, IKEA has lost it. They have like these, they have all their wreaths out and all their like Christmas. Yeah. I don't know why I was talking about that, but can't remember.
Shirley, we like to do this on Tuesdays at 6. We ended up starting a little late today, but yeah, we do like to do this at least once a week. And then Chelsea goes on and does more of this with like, you guys talk about your shows, right? Like your Love Island and your
we do not watch Love Island. It's true
what's the one that you were watching? Weren't you talking about one?
We
like
were
that?
watching last week Love is Blind because the whole freaking world was watching it. But we usually do a true crime on Fridays.
That's what I was thinking of, true crime. But I definitely know you watch some sort of reality show, which is why
that was a one-off. Okay. Because the whole nation seemed to be wanting to watch that. Anyway, what am I going to add in here? I think I'm just going to lightly sketch out a spider web here. I don't know if I'm going to follow through with that. But if anyone else is sketching with us, thank you, Alexis. Oh, I really like how yours doesn't have the mouth. I'm into that.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, it's cool. Are you going to do a stem or are you going to leave that?
No, I think I'm going to leave it open.
Cool. I'm going to just start. Or do you want to sketch yours? What do you want to do?
We can start. Why don't we start so we can let it dry?
Okay. Let's go over the whole thing with that light orange. I'm going to leave a little bit of white. So I'm leaving a little bit of white randomly, but mostly I'm going to go over the whole thing with super, super light wash orange. I'm going to use my quill brush if I can find it. There it is.
Yes, Shirley, you need to find a friend to do this with. This is really fun. It's really fun to paint with your people, for sure.
Yeah, why don't you paint with us? Paint with us right now. Okay, here we go. Lots of light orange, lots of water. How are you doing there, Kristen? Are you ready? Are you ready for the first wash? She's like, why are you going so fast? Okay, so I'm kind of even doing a bit of dry brush stroking here, and that's when I'm leaving those white spaces, and I'm going to leave them like that because I like it. And then everything that you see in that face, obviously, is going to be that black. And right away, I'm going to add in that darker orange. Mel's here. Hi, Mel. And just, I'm going to kind of add it to the bottom. You're going to have a lot more fun with yours because your bottoms has that texture. but I'm just dragging up a few of these darker orange into those little pumpkin creases, like so. And I'm going to leave my drink alone for now. I'm going to touch that later. I've decided I'm not going to do that right now, but you do you.
I am.
You're like, I'm doing it. I'm not going to, I'm like, nah, I'm going to decide if I want that to be pumpkin spice or if I'm going to, I actually might even go dark chocolate, like hot chocolate. Not sure
I
yet.
thought about that too, and then I was like, is there a pumpkin like hot chocolate? Like, is that a thing?
Well, you can get a pumpkin mug, and put anything in there. I actually have one. I don't know
No,
where
I
it is,
know,
but
but I was wondering if like that's a thing, like like pumpkin chocolate. Like, is that a pumpkin?
oh,
You know what I
maybe.
mean? I'm
Yum.
just curious.
I like
I'm
that would
just
be yummy.
curious.
Kind of yummy. I think I'm going to make my handle just a little bit bigger and balance this out.
How are your
Lots of
kids doing? Is everybody
water.
starting to feel better finally?
Oh, God, that was horrible.
I know.
That was horrible. I actually think, well, Johnny thinks, a lot of people think I had walking pneumonia. It was so bad. I actually couldn't get out of bed for 3 days, and the same with my son. It was like a 4-day fever, and then it went through all of us, so it was like 3.5 weeks.
Oh,
No
terrible.
worries, Mel. No worries. Well, let me know if you want to paint a cutie little pumpkin coffee. I'm going to add some oak leaves. I haven't really done much fall foliage. I was saying earlier, it's not totally, I don't love, I don't know.
Is it the colors?
It's a lot of things, my friend. It's a lot. It's the end of summer. So every time I see the first, sometimes I feel like the fall leaves come a little bit too soon for me. They definitely take a while where I'm from to actually turn. But if I see a fall colored leaf in August, I get a little bit resentful. I'm like, hello.
Oh my God.
In August?
You and I could not be more opposite.
We are
I
opposite.
I see a fall leaf and I'm like, oh, it's coming.
Ew. I'm like, it's dying.
No, I'm always like,
beauty's
yay,
dying.
I love the change. I do. I love the change. I hate the
I like
heat.
fall once it's here, but
Yeah.
I don't love, I don't like them. I don't start too early on those fall colors, and I definitely don't. I love pumpkins though, and I love all the harvest food. I just, it's not something I lean into. So I haven't done that much fall foliage. So yes, lately I've been doing adding a few more little oak trees. Now I'm ready. What are we? Almost end of October. Now I'm ready.
We're like
It's like
more
those
than
people who
halfway.
don't really like Christmas until like December
Uh-huh.
15th. That's
Yep.
how I feel about fall.
Yep.
Don't bring fall to me till after my birthday.
Well,
That's the other
like
thing.
it's the whole, yeah, it's that, and it's also the whole summer thing, like you said. You love your
Yeah.
summer. You love your summer.
Leaves turning color, they're actually dying. Let's be honest.
I don't
They're
care.
dying and then they're falling off.
Meh.
I added a lot of yellow in there, which I'm kind of into. Kind of looks like
Yeah.
glowing.
Mine has definitely some yellow happening.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay, so I'm coming up here with these oak trees. Hey, Johnny. Johnny is here.
I think there's a white chocolate one, white chocolate pumpkin spice latte. Really, Shirley?
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness.
I actually
Yeah.
don't like pumpkin spice. Johnny
think
does,
it's-
though.
I think we discussed this. I like pumpkin spice when it's authentically like real cinnamon, real pumpkin spice from like, like when you actually buy the pumpkin spice, like it's in a little container.
Like the mix?
Yes, like you actually can buy it in a grocery store for like baked goods and stuff, but not
Right.
like I'm not gonna enjoy it when I'm at like a local coffee place. Not even local, like chain coffee place does not make it good, in my opinion.
Right.
I don't like the
Yeah,
chain
I don't-
version
I
of
don't
coffee
like
pumpkin things. But that's a
Well,
me
they don't even have
problem.
it here, so there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Not even Starbucks had it, but I'm sure they'll have all their Christmas stuff. I definitely will have one of those peppermint lattes. I don't mind a peppermint latte. I don't like white chocolate anything, but I do like the peppermint latte, and that's kind of about it for the Starbucks drinks, holiday drinks. But I had black coffee yesterday. Do you drink black coffee, Christine?
No, not usually.
Oh, me neither. And yesterday I drank black coffee, and I was on a live, and I was like, ugh. I was really struggling.
You know what I've heard though? So this is really, maybe you knew this already, but black coffee is actually got, well, maybe not less, but like the dark roast coffees actually have less caffeine than the light roast coffees. Did you know that?
Say that again. Dark
That,
roast coffees.
dark roast coffees are actually less caffeinated than light roast. Like blonde roasts are more caffeinated than dark roasts.
Oh, I didn't know that, but I do know that a drip coffee has more caffeine than an espresso.
That's interesting.
So, like, like a drip. But what I'm saying is I had black coffee. Like I didn't add
You didn't put
cream.
anything in it?
Yeah, it wasn't dark. I don't even, I think it was a medium roast, but I just ran out of the cream and I was so cranky about it on my live. But then you guys, and now I'm kind of mad because I've just done the opposite. Then I had like no digestive issues all day. I was like, shit. I actually thought like I should stop drinking coffee for a while because I've just been having so much stomach pain after my coffee. And I've just been like, whatever, it's coffee. You know, I didn't eat enough breakfast or whatever. Or, you know, the things you tell yourself, the lies you tell yourself.
The lies.
But I think maybe, unfortunately, it might have just been the dairy in there. So anyway, I'm back to drinking it with cream today, and we'll see what happens. I'm sure you guys are like, great, we really want to know about your digestive issues.
Do you find that like, could you use like the almond creamers or anything like that, or the oat creamers?
I hate trendy milks.
I'm just saying, I mean, I know they're trendy, but they also, some people really genuinely need them for their health. So that's why.
Yes, totally. Well, sorry. So what I went to say is what happens with those nut milks is they over-farm the land.
I know they do.
And then that whole almond, they had a major almond drought problem in California for the last and same with coconuts. Don't get me started on coconut milk. But I honestly, and I know it's not the best one for you, but I will, if I'm trying to cut dairy, I will have some soy milk. Soy milk to me is still like thick enough that you can froth it, but I know that people are saying, oh, soya. Oh, Mel says we're glitching. Oh no. Are we still glitching?
Let me check. I'll be right back.
Where are you going? Okay. I don't know what she's doing.
Okay. Here's what happens. Like sometimes my Wi-Fi connects to the wrong Wi-Fi. And that's why sometimes my glitch is because of that, but I'm on the right Wi-Fi right now, so I don't think it's me.
I actually just think that it's been happening to everyone on their lives, and I think it's the old TikTok. I do. And sometimes you have to leave someone's live and come back, and then it settles. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I've been finding. I'm getting a lot of glitching on a lot of lives. Okay, you've gone off here on your leaves, and I love it.
Yep.
I'm going to start doing my face. What did I say about the coffee? So Mel, do you drink black coffee? Yesterday, I ran out of cream. And I ended up having really resentfully, you should have seen me on my live. I'm like, I'm drinking the worst coffee. So I was drinking black coffee. And it was the first time in months that I didn't have like a stomach ache after I had coffee. So I was just saying that I think it's the dairy, not the coffee. I just thought it was the coffee because I obviously changed coffees in Australia compared to what I used to have.
Bye, Shirley.
Okay, you guys, let's get going. So making sure that this is dry so it's not dry. My eyes are still wet, so maybe I shouldn't do that part. And then Mel, we were also saying, Christine was saying, say it again, that medium roasts. No, what were you saying?
So like blonde roasts are actually, so I was told this yesterday by one of my colleagues who's very into this stuff, said that blonde roasts are actually more caffeinated than dark roasts are, which I thought was super interesting because my husband's
interesting.
He loves his dark roast. That's why I was wondering.
It does make sense because they are essentially burning the coffee longer.
Correct.
Instead of getting rid of that caffeine vibe.
Right. That's what he was saying. He's like, people don't realize, they think that because it's darker that there's more caffeine. And he's like, that's actually not the case. And I'm like, yes, that must make sense. Unless, of course, you intentionally buy like very caffeinated coffees that happen to be dark roast, which I'm sure my husband does. I'm absolutely sure he does.
Right. Do you guys have an espresso machine? Is that how you have your coffee?
No, he grinds his own beans. And
so do I.
He cuts, like he does a Puerto Rican bean, and then he does a, it's called Death Wish coffee, which is like basically super, super caffeinated coffee. And then he also cuts in like decaf somehow. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. He does like it's like 3 cuts, and then he grinds them, and then he cooks it at night or brews it at night, and then reheats it in the morning, or I don't know.
He likes it hot, not iced.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have it iced at all, ever.
Okay, I thought you were gonna tell me maybe he had like an iced. Thank you, Mel.
No, that's not his thing.
I thought you were gonna say he put it in the fridge and made like a
No, that's my thing. That's what I would do. That is not what I would do.
All right, I'm starting in here with my pumpkin face. Oh my God, we didn't start yours. What are we doing?
Well, you're still going, so
not really. I'm on my second layer. I'm gonna stop.
All right. All right, let's
Because
go.
mine's still a little bit wet, but I just
Yeah.
realized that I've started to go in with my second layer. So let's stop and start Christine's. Let me get my, where's my paper?
Right.
What paper do I want to use? What do I want to use? Maybe. I know there's a little bit of black on it. I just spilled some paper. I've got a section over here. Let's move this out of the way.
And I mean, obviously, like mine is very green. So you can, oh my gosh, that's so cute, Chelsea. But you
I'm
can
going to
really
steal
go
the
in.
paper. I dropped some black ink on this side, but I think martini right here would be cute. I'm just
Oh
going to cut
yeah,
it.
absolutely. But we can identify this is like a margarita glass, but we can identify it as a margarita mojito, something, something. It doesn't really matter. Either way, I just wanted a glass with, and the drink inside, I'm not really paying attention to. It's more about the accessories to the glass than it is about the drink. So do what you like.
Sorry, I just have to answer a question that I missed. Kristen said, do I need to leave white in the pumpkin or just light orange? Either. So I just leave white because that's just what I do. But so this is the original one. And I'm okay with leaving white. Maybe I should say that. I'm okay with it. You don't have to. You could definitely go all light orange and then add your darks in after. I just like leaving white. So like this is left white here and then I've left little lines, but that's just what I like to do, but you don't have to.
Yeah, and if you want to, you can always go back in over the top if you feel like
you can add your white gouache or
Yeah.
whatever you need to do. This is still really wet, so I'm glad we're switching gears here. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so I like to start with the butt. I call it the butt of the glass, like this part down here. Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm going to start here. I'm going to start sketching here, and then I kind of go down and draw the bottom of the glass and then go up and do the scoop cup at the top, because the top I feel like is the most hard to get symmetrical for me, and it's easier for me to do the bottom portion. So I'm going to do that. I would say that the like bottom of the glass is about the halfway point, maybe a little bit under. So this part of the margarita glass is going to sit right in the middle of the page in my piece. So, and then we're going to do a little skull, a little spider. We'll do the web behind it, and then we'll have some like basil leaves popping out. And I am using this really light green color, but for my drawing, but you don't have to do that. If you're comfortable using a pencil, please feel free to use a pencil. Use what you have. Like no one's telling you need to go out and get what we have. Do what you need to do. You're welcome to get what we have, but I never recommend anyone buying these pencils because they're so
What
expensive.
are those pencils you're using again?
These are cards. They're cards, but they're very expensive. And they were gifted to me back a couple of years ago. So again, it's one of those
things.
They
last a long time, those ones, don't they?
They do. I've had them for 2 or 3 years now. And but to be fair, I've only started recently using them within the last, I would say, couple of months more actively. So I don't know. I really like them. Obviously, you can see like the difference, which ones I use more. Like you can see like the black one is obviously much shorter than everything else. That. But
and those are softer, right? They're a little bit softer.
They are. They're a bit more pigmented, so they come down on the page pretty well. All right,
these
so
are very light.
I'm gonna start with basically a U shape, like this. And if it's not at the center of the page, don't worry about it. Like off center is fine. It's not a big deal. In fact, sometimes off center is even better because it's good for the eyeballs. And then I'm just gonna create kind of like, because I told you I was gonna kind of go down. I'm gonna zoom this in because it's really like not bright enough. And then I'm going to do this twice. So I'm going to make this twice. And then I'm going to make a bigger piece that kind of goes around.
Kristen
like
says, I definitely got off center by accident. All good, all good.
All good. Totally fine.
Yeah, totally fine.
And then I'm going to take, so see how this kind of like scoops from this area down a little bit? I'm going to do the scoop this and kind of thin it out as I get farther down and then scoop it out like that. And then round off the bottom like that. And then we're going to work next on the base. So the base is going to kind of fan out a little bit, kind of like a ginkgo leaf. And I'm going to do one more round here.
I don't know a lot of people know what a ginkgo leaf is, Christine.
Really?
I don't know.
Like that's the one that looks like a dolphin tail. It looks like a dolphin tail with a little, okay. All right.
I do, but I'm just like, The other day, what was someone asking me? They were asking me about some leaf or flower, and I was like, yeah, it's that. And they're like, how do you just know that? I'm like, I don't know. I just think that
Because we paint them a lot. I think
we
that's
just
a
paint them
big
all the
reason
time.
why. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Cindy. Okay.
All right.
So see, obviously, I'm going to zoom this out so you can see. It's obviously very off center. Mine is. But what you can do with that too is you could potentially build up this spider to lean over more on this side so the composition can still be centered when you're done. Okay.
I like spider. I'm trying to think where I want to put it. I'm actually doing a purple one, you guys. I've gone
I
rogue.
love that. Okay.
I've gone
So
rogue.
I'm going to finish. Now, the nice part about a margarita glass is that it's got a more flat part here.
Right.
So it kind of scoops out a little bit flat here. And then it kind of scoops up a little bit like this.
All right.
Like that. Okay. And this is a little high. So the nice part about watercolor pencil is you can like resketch over areas and then zoom it out a little bit.
Nice. Okay.
Or not zoom it out, blend it out. And then I'm going to do that oval that Chelsea did earlier, like where you do that like flattened oval over the top.
Okay, let's talk about the things. So you're going to put your spider in the cup? No, the skull. I'm just trying to look at your reference. Okay.
The skull sits in the cup. So the face is kind of hidden and the spider sits over the top.
Okay.
Okay.
Just trying to get that. So there's the skull. Ew. I have to say, as much as I like Halloween, all of you guys know I love Halloween. It's definitely my vibe. I'm getting a little bit grossed out by all these spiders on my feed.
Like, really? Well, that's the thing that grosses you out?
Yeah.
There's so many gross things. Like Aduma really creeps me out.
Give me a brain. Give me a kidney. Like, don't put a spider on.
Oh my gosh. No. Aduma's amazing art is like so amazing. I'm like, ugh.
It's so gross. I know.
I know. And she does such a good job with it. Okay. So I'm going to go in with a gray pencil here. But again, you could do this whole thing in green watercolor pencil. It really doesn't make a difference. Kind of like what Chelsea was talking about earlier with the orange pencil for everything. So I'm just going to kind of like tuck it in this area here.
I just want everyone to know that I dropped pigment on my paper, and that's what that black dot is.
I was wondering what that was.
Well, I just told you that I'm using that side of that paper, and who cares about that black pigment? But what I'm trying to say is, like, who cares, you guys? Like, just use paper that you've dropped stuff on. Like, we're just practicing. I mean, I wish it wasn't black, but that's also a reason I'm using the purple margarita. So just like,
Correct.
As you go, do it as you can. Do the best you can. Doesn't matter.
And then make a face on it because sometimes it's important to see the face right away while you're creating.
Actually, you know what? He could be part of the skull eyeball. Maybe I should put my skull sinking down.
Ooh.
Maybe.
You know what I actually thought when I first saw it? I thought it was going to be like a kawaii drink because I'm like, is she making a kawaii face on top of her drink?
Oh, interesting. It kind of looks like a skull already. Maybe I'm just going to do it.
It does.
Putting the skull. Happy accidents, you guys.
Yes. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy says, I'm not painting. I'm too busy eating an apple cider donut. Good for you, Cindy.
Ooh.
And also, I'm enjoying all your guys' Halloween painting. Basically, we've got like a week left. And then it's time to move on. So we're trying to get it all in, I think. All right. So I've got my little skull kind of tucked inside the cup. And then I'm going to grab my spider pencil. I'm going to use black. I did use Payne's Gray on the skull when I first painted it. So it is a little Payne's Gray. I don't know where I put that.
I just want everyone to see what I just did with my happy accident. Look.
Ooh. Oh, looky. That's pretty cool.
So go ahead and drop that paint, you guys. And
yeah, man.
Put a skull on it. You know that ad campaign, put a bird on it? Put a skull on it.
Put a bird on it? What is that?
What? Okay.
I'm going to draw my spider, and you're going to tell me what that means. Okay, so just before I do, I'm going to do the little head sticking out just a little bit over the lip of the cup. And then the body.
Okay, so it's got two parts to him.
Yep. So here.
And that's kind of like a triangle, his head, right? Kind of.
Oh, it could be whatever you want it to be. Mine's pretty shadowed, so I meant with a circle. It was meant to be a circle shape, but you can
make it a triangle. You kind of nose almost. I like how you did all those eyeballs. I know
the eyeballs are so fun. And then I did like the little body in the back, just a little bit bigger than the head, but not too much. And then when I did the glass, I painted around these things. So just kind of keep that in mind that you're going to have to kind of paint around things as you're going. And then I'm not going to do the legs right now. I think I'm just going to paint those in later. But putting that there is kind of helpful. You can also do the spider web now if you want. I'm going to do some basil leaves popping out of the top of the drink. I'm going to do that in green. But again,
I just want to tell everyone that because I moved my skull, I'm now putting a straw up there because I don't have anything.
okay.
Sorry. So that's what I'm doing.
That is totally fine.
I like the basil leaves though. I'll tuck them in. Super fun.
It is. It really is. I just realized I completely missed like the stem. Like I got the stem really well done on this one, and I'm not getting it on this one. Oh well, maybe I'll have another.
What stem? Wait.
The stem on the
your
leaves.
basil leaf?
Yeah.
You're really zoomed up. You're really zoomed up.
I know.
Okay.
Because I want people to see the drawing part. I don't want them to miss.
I'm trying to see your stem. Oh, okay, I see.
Like there's really not much of a stem is what I'm saying. Like there's not room for it, so it is what it is.
All right.
I think I am ready to paint. We got the sketchy sketch
done.
done.
Cindy says, I'm back here and I'm still eating my donut.
Yes.
I want a photo of that donut. I can't really eat. Well, there's actually several gluten-free donut companies around here, but I can't just go to. I like walked by a Krispy Kreme donut pack and I was like, what even is that? They had like spider webs over across the donut, and it was really cute.
Oh, all
right.
Sorry. So I'm going to start working on the glass. I'm not super concerned about the glass looking like it's filled with a drink. If you want to do that, you can. I just kind of want the glass to be kind of the star here. It's kind of I love all the patchwork green. So I started off with, I'm going to show you my palette, but I started off with and I don't know the names of these things. I started off with this type of green. This one, this
lime.
That lime yellow green. And then over the top, I really built in perling green, which was actually a tube paint, so that it would have that effect. And it was Daniel Smith, I want to say. I don't know if I still have it out. But the perling green really gave it some of those dark green tones, which I really, really liked a lot. I also used the perling green for the basil leaves. And then I used gray and Payne's gray for the spider and the skull. And then a mixture of colored pencils. So... this also, by the way, I did this light line work around the glass after I painted the cup. So I actually went around the outside of this afterwards with a light wash, just so you guys know. That's kind of what happened there.
And is that a Stabilo? What's going on the line work or is that part of your
This was actually paint. I actually painted this in, but you can use a pencil. Yeah. All right.
Good to know. Okay.
So I'm going to start with my light green. You can really use whatever color you want here, but I'm just going to kind of go in and lightly throw that paint around and then start putting in wet on wet mixes over the top. And this is the part where you were talking earlier about like leaving white space. I'm sure you're going to do that because you like to do that where you don't paint everything in. I would also say that you could do this with like if you go with a super light wash and then don't paint over the whole thing when you're done. It can have a really cool effect, just like white does. So don't feel, and I know I'm talking to the choir here, but for people here who are painting with us that aren't familiar with the practice, you don't have to like cover everything with a solid stroke of paint. Like you can leave spaces, you can leave light parts and dark parts and all the things.
Yeah. That's just something that I try to do because I always feel like if you leave a bit of white space, you can always go over it. But if you don't leave, then you're relying on
thanks, Island Girl.
Or something. But I also don't have a very good white with me, so I'm purposely doing that a little bit more lately because did I tell you my Dr. Martens is kind of cacked the bucket? I really think it's done.
I think you had told me you thought it was going to be.
Bye, Mel. Bella is calling. Have fun. I'll catch you. Okay, bye.
You don't have gouache? I thought you did.
Oh yeah, I do. It's not very good. It's just not very pure. Like it's not very solid. It's not very solid. I don't like it. I don't have very expensive gouache. I've got the cheap kind. I do have like a block of watercolor white, but again, you have to do like 4 layers. So
you do. I am going into this glass and darkening up one side more than the other to give that.
What are you doing? Left side.
I'm doing left side. That's a personal preference of mine. I don't know why I do it, but do you have a side when you paint? Like when you put in shadows that you find you do the same thing every time?
I think if I'm doing like objects, maybe left, but not so much with flowers. I've noticed that the last few weeks. I'm like, wow, I'm really going off on here on the shadows. Like it switches a lot with, I think it's different with botanical or like organic stuff for me. With
Yeah.
objects, yes, I agree. Left. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just curious because sometimes I've heard that before where some people are like, oh, yeah, I tend to put all of my shadows on one side versus the other.
No, I think that's true. I think that might be like a right hand, left hand thing, don't you think? I think
I
so.
don't know. Maybe. You're right-handed. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thinking maybe that's it. Maybe.
So the other thing I'm doing too is I'm painting in curves when I add more pigment. So like curve, curve, even here, I paint the lines a little bit and then see how there's like that white in there. But like a lot of it's curved. It's not like a flat brush. It's like a curve. It's just, there's something more authentic visually when your shadows are kind of in curves.
Yeah, painting with that shape of the
Correct.
object.
And then leaving some of those areas a little lighter. And then once you're comfortable with your first layer, because this is still the whole thing, I'm still considering this first layer. I would start using some wet on wet techniques with other colors. So like if you're doing, this obviously looks like a very, very yellow green. I'm going to go in now with my Perline, which is a very dark, like misty green. And I'm going to throw it in and just let it kind of blend in a little bit with some of the wet on wet that I have going on the page already.
Good idea. And if you're doing what I'm doing, which is purple,
right,
I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing like a Mars violet here on top of that other. I don't know what that purple was that I used, but.
And then just if you're like it's looking too painterly and it's not blending enough, you can always go in and just add water and move it around so that it blends out a little bit more. So like if something dried and you're like, that's not what I wanted it to be, you can absolutely go in there and still play with the tones and build up the wet on wet techniques. Just because it dried doesn't mean you can't reactivate it.
Cindy says, what ideas do we have for Christmas? You're going to have to wait.
Do you have ideas? I honestly
yeah.
have not had time to think of anything. I've just been so busy doing this stuff and work and everything else. So.
Oh, yeah. I start Christmas in August.
You?
Yes. But I have to. Like, I've always had to for my stationery because I have to print all my stuff.
Yeah. Have you been, the Christmas stuff that you've been posting, has it been old stuff?
Most of it's the old stuff because it's not on here. So I've been reposting a lot of it.
Yeah. Because I think you and I started on TikTok last year, right around Christmas, like December, right?
I think it was before Christmas, wasn't it? Or sorry, wasn't it after Christmas?
No, I looked at back and I had Christmas posts. Like I had Christmas posts back in December. It wasn't November though. I want to say we started, or at least I started in December, and you were here before I was, weren't you?
Yeah, a couple of weeks maybe. Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't think I was like posting as much over here though. So all the stuff I'm posting is stuff that's not here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this purple.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. And then what I did after this, obviously I went and probably filled this in a little bit more, just a little bit. And you can darken the inside of this cup as much as you want. I went around again with that light tone just around the outside to create this effect. So it looks like the glass edge is kind of wrapped around the whole thing. And I did it in a light color.
Okay. I might pull a bit of blue in there.
It just gives a cool effect. I really like it.
How's your donut, Cindy? Is it done?
Oh, she's enjoying a donut. I have Krispy Kreme donuts in the car right now. And it's
what
because
donuts in the car? You have Krispy Kreme?
I have Krispy Kremes, yeah. And we don't even have a Krispy Kreme around here anymore, but they're a huge fundraiser for schools.
Oh, and so
yeah, I had a bunch of students come to me and say, "Would you like to buy some donuts?" And I'm like, "Okay." But I have
oh my God, Cindy, you're making me want to go get a cookie. I'm getting one.
Does George Clooney decorate as much for Christmas? No, Cindy. Mm-mm. He grew up Jewish, so for him, Christmas is my holiday. He does not do anything.
Yeah, that must be another reason why he might love Halloween so much, because he really gets to do it up.
He does. And I mean, if I ask him to put stuff out for Christmas, he will. But I don't know.
He's not as into it.
Sorry if I glitch. I had a phone call and that I just ignored, so.
Now I have a mince cookie. These are called mince slices. And that's
mince
because of you. That's because of you, Cindy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not my fault.
I didn't really need to eat that cookie, but I'm doing it. I'm actually kind of hungry. It's going great with my coffee. There we go. Oh, I like this vibe. This is cute. Okay. I'll do a black straw. Am I? Yes.
So when the fundraisers happen, I scoop them up. Yes, Stephanie. Absolutely. Like, and actually, because
how many do you have to buy? Like, what are they coming?
You buy a box. So like, I think it's like 12 in a box. Nice. And they're like $20 or something, which is a lot, but I mean, whatever. Like, I don't care. It's a fundraiser. Right. The other thing I'm doing,
Kristen says, I feel like I've messed this up big time. I don't believe you.
No, you didn't.
How did you? We're not done yet.
I mean, here's the thing. A lot of this is going to be like, if something is wet and it messes up, like it mixes with something else, and then you're like trying to fix it, you feel like you've messed it up. And you know, don't worry about it. If it is messed up, it's messed up. And if it's not, it's, you know, don't let it bother you. There's plenty here to retry if you ever want to, because I will post this on YouTube when I'm finished. Okay. I think this is pretty good. I'm going to do just the leaves and then leave everything else. Then we can go back to yours, because I don't want to get these. This is the problem, right? Like wet on wet. I don't want to get these wet and have them bleed into the cup, especially if you use a lot of water. It'll just bleed out. So
I don't know what I'm doing. Do you think I should add the leaves still in mine, or should I put a spider web?
I don't know. You know what you should put in? Rosemary.
I did a straw.
So I love when you do the rosemary. The rosemary is cute.
Yeah, that would be cute. Maybe leaves behind the spider. I just feel like this straw needs to be alone for some reason.
Yeah, maybe behind the spider. I'm just gonna finish painting in these leaves, and then we can go back to yours. Okay. And do some extra stuff. But I just don't want to paint the spider over this when I know it's probably still wet for most people.
I did it. I'm like, I did it. I went in.
Oh, you did the leaves?
Yeah, done. Okay, I'm ready to do mine. I'm like, done. All right.
Okay, so we will come back to this in a few bits. In the meantime,
let it dry.
Chelsea. Yep.
Okay, so I kind of wish I didn't do these marshmallows, but I'm going to just lean into it. So I am going to make mine like a coffee. I'm going to bring some brown, or like a hot chocolate. I've decided.
I feel like that's brown. Kind of what I have going here. Though
you did do brown. Oh yeah, look.
Yeah, part of me is like, is it cider or is it? It looks more like hot chocolate.
Could be cider.
Like anything else. Yeah. Stephanie says, my daughter is an Aussie kind of kid and devils in pinks from time to time. I think it was good. And Michael is spiderweb. I don't know what Michael means.
Who's Michael?
Don't know.
Okay.
Stephanie, those are really cool looking pink things. It messes up like it gets so whenever you're painting something and it mixes with something else, it looks messy. I understand what you mean by that, I think. Okay. So she said, Michael, nope, sorry. I meant to say is an artsy kid into Villiam painting. Interesting.
Oh, I see.
Interesting. Okay.
I put some marshmallows in here. I've got 3 marshmallows here, guys, and I'm just going to leave them white. Do a little bit of outline, but I'm leaving it mostly white. And then I'm even going to lift out of that brown just some white spots, either for some foam or some marshmallow look. And I have to finish. So now that I've got brown up here, I want to bring brown into my pumpkin. Bye, Cindy.
Bye, Cindy.
I'm going to bring that brown right into...
And then when we're done, I'm going to go and visit Alexis because I'm pretty sure she's doing a tutorial at 7.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just saw CJ's on.
Oh, is he?
I was like, CJ, come do our tutorial. Yeah, he was on before we started. I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. He can do what he wants. He can do what he wants.
He's usually on for like a couple hours.
Yeah, because I mean, with his like paint making and all that stuff, it takes time, I'm sure.
Yeah. And when I say a couple hours, I feel like it's more like 4 hours.
Yep.
I swear I went on there the other day. I'm like, oh my God, you're still here.
Yep.
And he's doing more daytime stuff, which is fun. Okay. I'm going to bring that brown. I'm using like a burnt sienna, and I'm going to really start darkening.
I have to share with you what I just did with these eyes is super cool.
What'd you do?
Do you see what I did? Like the 3D effect of that? Like literally all I did was go around the shape with my orange, and now it looks like the inside of it.
Oh, it's a cutout.
It looks like a cutout. Yeah.
I love that.
I didn't mean for that to happen, but that's what happened. Now I'm in love with it. I'm like, oh,
I love that.
Cool.
Are you going to put brown behind there? Is there just no?
No, I'm definitely going to give black in here, I think. Because it's a mug. A mug is not going to, you're not going to see through the mug so that you can like see the coffee inside.
Well, I wasn't sure. I'm like, is it cut out? No, the coffee's
no, but I didn't really mean for that to happen. And then I'm like, oh.
No, I like it.
I was like, it looks cool.
Yeah. Happy accidents.
Mm-hmm.
Happy accidents. What's happening with your animals? How have they been? What's going on with the flea sitch?
They're okay. I mean, they're still, the fleas are not as bad, but they're still there. So, it's just constant.
Are they dying?
It's going to take like, it's not about the cold. It's about it once it gets in there, it's just a mess. Like, and so basically, they have flea collars. I have spray around the house. They've all taken their flea meds. And it's just a wait and see. There's not much you can do, like outside of constantly washing your house and making it crazy. Like I spray a lot. I spray around the house a lot. I'm doing the bedding more, that kind of stuff. So it's not my favorite. I'll tell you that. It is not my favorite.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of work. But they're not as uncomfortable. Like I found, like it's really the dog and the cat that have it the most, for sure.
Like your kitten, like the new one?
Yep.
Yeah.
She and the dog, like the younger dog. And I think it's her fur. Her fur is, as much as she's a boxer and she has short hair, it's very thick. Like especially in the back end. Like you can't see her skin underneath when you lift the fur. Like there's only so many layers. So. Okay. The nice part about this tutorial is really you can do just about anything. Like literally all you have to do is make the shapes and then you can kind of paint in all the things any way you want.
I really like your non-mouth one. It's creepy.
Yes. Yes, it really is working.
Yeah, it's working. I know. Yes, last night I was like, should I like try to do a different one? I'm like, I really like this coffee one.
Yeah, no, I think it's super cute.
I like it, and I never tutorialed it, so I'm like, oh, this is pretty cute.
Yep, and I feel like it's pretty accessible. I think a lot of people can do this. This is not one of those really super difficult ones.
No, I felt like I could do an easy one today, and that would be just fine. And it's cute.
Yes.
It's cute.
What are we doing next week? Have we decided?
I don't know. Is that Halloween week?
Yeah, it is.
Ooh. I have to do something spooky. Spooky dooky. I don't know.
I'm actually thinking about doing Nightmare Before Christmas next week as a theme. Like to transition between the two seasons.
Yeah. Yep. Love that.
We'll see. It depends on what I'm able to paint. But it wouldn't be actually like Nightmare Before Christmas. It would be like just more like Christmas spooky instead of, just Halloween stuff. Because I've been doing so much Halloween stuff, more than I've ever done before.
Yeah, I'm kind of, well, that's why I've been doing lives florals. I'm not over it quite yet, but I don't, I just want to still do flowers.
I haven't painted flowers in forever. I'm not sure if I could paint.
I want to do some flowers.
I know.
I'm like, can I just paint flowers? Okay, I'm just going to do that. But I like the Nightmare Before Christmas one. What was the other one? Oh yeah, I painted with Mel and she did Hocus Pocus. She did Hocus Pocus pumpkins, and honestly, I think I maybe saw Hocus Pocus once when I was really little, and I never watched. Oh my god, you guys! I'm so sorry. I just totally knocked the phone holder. That's what happens when I keep my phone on charge. It's like getting pulled, but at least we're not going to die. Yeah, I don't really remember Hocus Pocus, and I definitely haven't seen. And someone else asked me to paint Hocus Pocus stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Not really.
Yeah, I've only watched a bit of it. It's not my vibe. I don't really care for it. I'm not anti it, but like it's never really.
I don't know anything really about
it. Bette Midler is like the main. Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, I don't remember the other
And there's a
one's
second
name.
one, right? Like they came out
Yeah.
with two?
Yeah, they did.
Let me do some. I shouldn't have wetted that. I wet that big time. So
I feel like I would love to put like right on here if I can. I'm thinking like whipped cream here.
Yes.
If I can make that work.
Yeah, that'd be good. My last one looked foamier. I've lost it. I don't even know what my last one is, but it was more of like a foam, like a latte.
The marshmallows look so cute.
Yeah, they're cute, right?
They are. I love them.
Yeah. Into it. What are your kids going to be for Halloween? Do they have their costumes?
Yes. So my son is going to be like Robin Hood.
Ooh.
Yeah. And my daughters are going to be the Shining Twins. You know what that means?
Oh, God. That's so creepy. I love it.
Yeah. Well, and they decided, they're like, everybody likes to say at school that we look like twins because they're the same size. Like, they're basically like Maggie may as well look like they're the same size. And Julia's very tiny compared to Maggie. Maggie is much bigger than she is. And so they're like, let's just own it. And so they got the dresses and they got the wigs. And, you know, they're going to do the creepy twin vibes.
Love it. That's a creepy one. Yeah, I have some friends, they're sisters, and they're like, I'm not lying, they're like 15 years apart. But they kind of look the same. Like they're just very youthful looking girls. And they actually did the Shinings like as adults. I think we were probably like early 30s, and they totally pulled it off. And they're like 15 years apart. So I think it's totally, you know, but they look the same.
Yeah.
You know, like,
and I mean, you've seen my girls, like they're like the same coin, but different colors, right? So like one of them has like the brown curly hair with the brown eyes, and the other one has the green bright eyes with the brown, with the like dark blonde hair, and it's like not curly, it's wavy wild. So, but they have the same facial structure, like they have the same shape, the same.
No, your kids do look all similar. They do. They do.
I mean, they don't like when we say that. They're like,
no. They're like, what? What? I'm getting the puzzle piece. There we go.
Oh,
the puzzle I'm almost piece. Done. Let's see. I'm going to add a few shadows under these marshmallows.
I'm very worried that this, because I am going to try and do the whipped cream on top. I tried to do whipped cream the other day and it was a giant fail. So
are you using white? What are you doing?
I'm going to use bleed proof white because I'm not sure that I have anything else that would really cover that as well.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Bindy's back.
Yes. I saw her the other day. She was on with Samina.
You saw her?
Well, no. I saw her with Samina and I was like, oh my God, Bindi.
Yeah, I didn't even know Samina was on here. I had to go follow her. Kind of forgot.
Yes.
If she was on here.
Because she's not active on here, though, I don't think.
Well, because she's doing like etching.
Yes, correct.
But then she just pulled out like this pretty crazy watercolor, I thought, for someone who hasn't been painting in 3 years. I was impressed.
All right, so this will do. It's not perfect, but it's gonna need to dry. I'm gonna need to.
Ooh, I like that.
Because you can't really see the top of it very well, but that's okay.
Well, you're gonna go in and add.
Yeah.
I feel like mine needs more leaves. I like your big leaf. Maybe I need, like, it's a little bit disjointed. Maybe I need a big leaf back here.
Yeah, you need something back here in this corner.
Maybe a big leaf.
I have that Taylor Swift song in my head.
Or another pumpkin. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud.
That's not a bad idea either.
What Taylor Swift song? Tell me.
Ophelia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I blame you because I went to your live and you were listening to it. And then I'm like, oh. I love it so much.
Well, I was saying something about that song. I was asking people if they thought that, I mean, obviously she didn't, but I'm just curious if she did. And when she wrote that song, did she write it just for a TikTok dance trend? Because that song in particular is, I mean, it's catchy and it's a bop or whatever, but the reason it's so freaking viral right now is because of her dance video of that song.
Yes. I don't know, maybe.
I think that in a way, I mean, you would, right? She's into marketing. her team probably is thinking, you need to write a bop, and one of them has to have like dance moves with it.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if she wrote that song in mind or if that just came after. What do you guys think? I don't know. That was just my theory. I was like, that one seems like she wrote it for choreo.
I feel like possibly. Maybe. I think the one I actually think she was super intentional about was the Showgirl one. I think that's for the end of her shows. I think she intentionally made a song that she's like, I want a song that I can play at the end of every show that I have.
Yes.
It's a closer. And that's a perfect closer. It's paying homage to her lifestyle and also to the people who continue to help her succeed and have that lifestyle. So
the only problem is she went and did a duet with that one, but that's okay. I guess they don't have to have a duet.
No, she could totally do it without, or she could do it with the voiceover duet too, for sure.
True. Oh yeah, she totally wrote that as a closer. I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I am wondering just how intentional she is because everyone's just like obsessed with her lyrics and obsessed. And I had someone on my live the other day, and they were like, we were talking about it, and I'm like, I'm not as big of a Swiftie to be. I don't dissect her lyrics, but I do think she's clever.
I do too.
In marketing and all that stuff. Oh my God, I did a huge leaf up there. Now I need to do another one. I wanted to bring some green. And yeah, my stem got a little bit muddy. She's still painting with us.
She's not a monolith. Like she does work with lots of people. So I do imagine that like she hires or works with the people that get her best. Like she is in a position where she doesn't have to hire just anyone. And so I'm sure
she's probably got a team full of just like, you need a song like this, you need a song like this, and a song like this. But also I do think at the end of the day, she's like an excellent songwriter. So I was curious, like, I wonder if she actually does that fully or if it's just kind of what works.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I could probably ask Devin. I could ask Devin these questions because she like dissects it.
Yeah. I do think that like that canceled song, she always loves to have those kind of songs canceled and not wish list. I mean, wish list is kind of a hit on people who want all the wealth, but like, what was the other one?
Knock on Wood.
No, the romantic one.
Oh, actually romantic.
Actually romantic. I feel like she's always making sure she has a song that's busting on somebody.
Oh yeah, totally. I always think she still writes a song for Kanye West every album.
Really? You think she does that?
Well, yeah, because all those ones about like her feud songs are all about him, like with Reputation.
Yeah.
And I think she even says that, like, thank you for making me so famous for like our feud,
Yep.
And I wonder if she still keeps that going or if she just has like a feud. They're not in a feud anymore, but like they were for a long time.
Yeah. Well, and to be fair, it's not just him either, right? Like there are plenty of people who target her that she thrives off of. Like she's just like, go ahead. You're just giving me the attention that I need to make money. Yeah.
Yep. Totally. I don't like these big leaves. I shouldn't have done that big leaf. Oh well.
Let me see.
It's just a little bit big. It looks like he has ears. I'm just gonna blot out the darkness of that one. That's better.
Well, and you can still go over that one on the left, I think, with another like brown leaf or something. That would be kind of cool. Like something that matches like the trunk of your and then it's like a layer, and then it doesn't feel like it's a wing.
Another it's kind of like ear.
It's more like a fairy pumpkin mug.
That's true. It's looking a bit fairy up in here. Maybe a yellow. Maybe I'll throw some yellow.
Maybe.
A little bit.
All right. Are you dry? You're not dry. I'm going to use my heat gun.
Okay.
All right. I want to get the top of this thing dry, and it's not going to dry if I just leave it.
Yeah, that bleep hoof takes a long time to dry.
It does.
All right. Oh my God, I forgot about yours. I feel like I'm done mine. How's everyone doing? But I want to move on to this one because I've got a lot of work to do on this glass and the spider. Yeah. Someone is texting me.
Okay, that looks pretty good. That's good enough, right? With the whip.
Oh my God.
I did do extra up here a little bit, but I don't think anybody will notice. That little whip is good. Okay. Are you ready? Are you still there?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just said I think I might move on to my.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think I love your eyes. Those are great.
Yeah, they look really
Yeah,
cool.
those turned out really well.
I like the whip too. I think the whip works. I ended
The
up
whip's
having
super cute.
the whip is taller on this, but you guys can't see it unless I turn it, and then you're like, oh, there is that extra on top. But whatever, we're just gonna leave it.
Yeah, I
And
was
then
gonna
maybe I'll
say
put
like
it.
whip it up,
Yeah, I still
tall.
might add more, but we'll see. I like it. I think it looks really cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah. All right, let's go and finish this one.
I just wanted to say again with these tutorials, you guys, it's so it's great that we're here to guide you, but if you want to do something different, and I think we've really like shown that this week, you know, Christine went and like not did the mouth, and I think it just adds its own personality and makes it her own, and I think it's so great because I wouldn't have done that, but I think it's great that she did. And same over here with this toxicini. I accidentally put my skull in the bottom, and I think that's the thing, is to get inspiration from these tutorials and then go ahead and add your own stuff because I think it's what makes it unique.
Correct.
So I just wanted to say that again.
I agree with you. Well done, friend. Correct.
Thanks. I think I need a table on your martini. I feel like mine, maybe it's too glass. Did you put a table on your first one, or like a anything for to sit on?
No.
Like a bottom? I might just add a little table. Nope,
I did not. I'm going to go ahead and start the spider.
Okay. Yeah.
And you can pick whatever color you want for that spider. I am using Payne's Gray. And I'm just going to paint him in fully. So like basically you've got like the front of the spider and then the back end of the spider. And then in mine, I had the legs coming out from all different places. But if you would prefer them to come out where the body connects, you can do that too.
Hi, Jen. Well, come on and paint with us if you want to paint with us. We're halfway through this one if you want to hop in. If not, Christine's going to post it to her YouTube.
I will.
Did you tag me on those posts, by the way?
I did last week. Did you get it?
Because someone was like, no, because I don't know when it was, but I was telling people that they're all on there. And they're like, we can't see it. We can just see your shorts. And I'm like, really? And so I was like, oh, well, just go to hers then. But I wasn't sure if they were.
I'll go back and check. I don't know if you're tagged in the other ones, but I definitely tagged you last week.
Okay.
I definitely did that one because I think last week was when we talked about it, and I'm like, oh, I should be. Can I tag you? I think I can tag you as a collaborator.
Okay. I've been telling everyone that. I'm like, she tags me, but honestly, quite frankly, I took the YouTube off my phone, so I need to actually go on my computer. Yeah, it was chunking up my phone. It's on my iPad, but I just don't check it as regularly if it's not on my phone, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Ooh, I just lifted off way too much paint. Come back here to me. All right. I like to do my leggies, my spider leggies in segments of 3. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but I do usually a jump up and then a side and then a down. So like they kind of curl in. So they go up and around. So I'm going to start with the front ones, and they're just going to kind of cozy up over the top of the glass, like they're trying to reach something. So basically have them come out of where is it the thorax? I don't remember what they're called. The head and the thorax connect. And then you can really curl them around in any direction you want. I just like the fact that they pop up and go down. Like, I think that's a vibe. Like the bent elbow of the leg. I know that's not what that's called, but that's kind of what I like. I think it looks really cool. So I'm going to pop out a leg here and a leg here. And I will build those up, but then I'm going to do a segment this way and a segment this way. And if you're more comfortable drawing it first and then painting over it, that's fine. And then a little segment here and here. So those are the first 2. Thanks for the follow, Wit. I appreciate you. And then I'm going to do it again. This time it's going to go up behind the skull and over this way. The leg eventually is going to pop over this side. I want the leg to kind of come over the glass on the side. So
yeah, I kind of botched mine. Mine's definitely towards the back, but
no, that looks cool. Yours looks more like a daddy long legs.
I'm having a hard time painting this spider.
You know who does the coolest spiders? Alexis. Have you seen hers?
Yes, I hate them. They're so creepy.
They're so good. I love them.
Do me a favor when you get off this live and Google, they're called orb spiders here. And basically they are kind of like Alexa. I don't know if she's like working off an orb spider, but they sit in bridges here. So like they're harmless. They don't bite or anything, but they are the size of my hand. They are black and shiny, and sometimes they have a lime green butt. And they are the perfect Halloween spider. But the thing is, you guys, those are here like all year, and so they creep me out. They just sometimes you have to walk over a bridge with 100 of them dangling above your head.
Oh my god!
And it's a lot. It's a lot, and they're big. They're the size of my hand, so that's why I have a hard time with this spider because I'm like, oh, I can feel it on me. Is it on me?
Yeah,
I can feel it on
me. That makes sense.
Ugh.
I just love painting them. I think they're fun.
I hate it. Also, Johnny does that pretty creepy spider. His Black Widow is pretty creepy. I think he did it in Yupo, and it was so slimy. I'm like, ugh. Is it on me?
On the Yupo especially.
Yeah, it was slimy.
All right, I'm gonna
go here. Reads. What? Oh, red ass. Oh, did I get that wrong? I thought that was a Black Widow. Isn't it? Do they have red butts? I don't know. Anyway, is that something else? What's the red butt?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I like painting them. I don't know how to classify them.
You don't know every spider?
No. So then I just went in and like dirty water the skull. So I have like black water right now, like black water-ish kind of paint water. So I just picked some of that up and put it into the skull. And then once that dries a little bit, or even I might just pick up some of that paint. So if I don't want to wait for it to dry, it's still got enough moisture on here so that when I put the eyes in, it's not going to bleed everywhere. So you can make your paper damp with your brush if you just go in and like pick up some of that water.
Johnny, I actually think that you do a pretty killer spooky cocktail.
Yeah, he would.
He does those whiskey glasses sometimes, like a whiskey with one of your spiders. That's gross.
Yeah, he would do a really good job with that.
Yeah. Okay, so your skull's just like a half skull floating. I see. Yep.
And it's tucked behind the rim of the glass. Okay, so Jen's art says a Black Widow has like a red hourglass on them.
Okay, yes.
So I'm guessing that's on the back of them, not on the butt.
I don't know, Johnny. Isn't yours on the butt? I don't know. Maybe I've got this wrong. Maybe it's a different one because the Black Widows in Canada, like we have the Black Widows, but they're quite small, and I actually don't think. Maybe they do have the red on the butt. Like, do you have Black Widows there in New York?
If we do, I don't know. I don't see them very much.
Ooh, there was one at my son's school. It was a big thing. They closed the school down
because of the Black Widow.
What? It was in the gym. It was in the gym, running around, or not running around, but the kids were running around. The Black Widow was like in the gym, and they cleared the gym. Maybe they didn't clear the whole school down, but they shut the gym for the day, sent out a warning to the school because they are deadly to get bitten, right? So,
yeah, yes, woo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think the principal ended up catching it actually.
Oh my God!
In a hazmat suit. Yep.
Wow.
It was a thing. It was a big thing. That was last year.
It sounds like a big thing. Wait, that was in Australia? Or that was in Canada?
That was Canada. What? We don't have Black Widows in Australia. No, yeah, that was Canada. Honestly, you guys, people in Australia do not give a flippity flap about the spiders here. They're just like, whatever. They all walk around barefoot with spiders everywhere, and I'm not even lying. They're just so used to it that it's not a thing anymore.
I mean, I don't think it would be... My issue is always like I've told you, I don't love ladybugs, and it's the crunching.
You don't love ladybugs?
No, I don't like them at all. I don't like them at all.
I don't think
I will take a spider over a ladybug any day.
What?
Because no, I hate them.
Why? You don't like the fluttering? Is it the fluttering?
Yes. They're deceiving. They look like a beetle that shouldn't fly.
They're deceiving. They're deceiving you.
Yes, they're deceiving. And then number two, it's not a big trauma event, but like we would go out to my parents' own property, like a couple hours away from where we live. And we would go out to their little cabin that they built. And there would be days we would go and the windows would be covered in them. Like, think like what do we call it? Locusts? Like when locusts like fill a field and like it's so gross. Ladybugs. Think ladybugs covering a house. Like I think
like
of
ladybugs,
that.
but I don't like, an influx of any bug.
Right. So like I don't know. I just have those those memory moments where I'm like, ugh. And it's not like I can't handle them. Like I'm not freaked out when I see them. I'm just like, ugh, I don't like you. Like yesterday, I was literally, so my daughter has found a few ladybugs in her bedroom lately. And she calls one of them Greg. And then there was way more than she was expecting, like probably 4 or 5. She's like, okay, I'm over this. Can we get rid of these, please? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And she's like, I'm just going to leave my door open and they can leave as of their own volition. I'm like, is that what's going to happen? And then literally last night while I was crocheting, one landed on my arm. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Ew.
And then she laughed. She thought it was funny because she's like, haha. I'm like, that's not funny. She's like, it is kind of.
You guys
I'm
have
like, okay,
stink
well, maybe
bugs
kind
there?
of. Oh, yeah, we totally have stink bugs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I hated those as a kid, but now, so this is what happened to me is I hated them. Like we had a cedar house, we had a wooden cedar roof and like shingles and everything. And like, they would just fly everywhere. And it's not that I was scared of them. I just like, it was like they were infested in our house. Right. And so you just get these things in your childhood that happen. But then I moved to Australia when I was 24, 25 and got, just totally used to the size of the bugs here. And Anyway, when I moved back to Canada, I think I was 32. And then like a stink bug landed on me that first summer. And I was like, I don't care. And I just like flicked it away. Whereas I would have freaked out. Like it just looked like a flea compared to the stuff you see here. Everything's supersized here. The grasshoppers, I'm not lying. I got grasshopper jumped and hit my leg as I was at the beach. And it gave me a bruise. The grasshoppers here are the size of the palm of your hand. Yeah, they're massive.
Oh.
Nothing
okay, so
right?
Jen's art said that the red diamond is on the abdomen. What?
Oh, the Black Widow? Oh, wait.
Yes. That's what she said.
I'm just going crazy down here on this.
I love that, actually. I think that's cool.
I think it needed it.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to finish this off by I got to do the legs again because they're not dark enough. But then I'm going to go over everything in pencil like I do. You tend to do more dry brush strokes that way.
Yeah.
But
so
I'm
what
going
is
to
this
outline
black you're using? Is this the Mead Black?
No, this is Payne's Gray.
Oh, that's Payne's Gray. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's so much darker than my Payne's. My Payne's is very blue. Yeah.
Oh. Do you have like Payne's?
It's Winsor Newton Payne's. It's very, very indigo. Like I can't even really see much blue in there.
No, it's not super blue.
What is it? What brand is it?
So like if you look at it, it's Daniel Smith. So like it's right there. You can see that it's blue. But I mean,
yeah, wow.
It doesn't look super blue. Yeah.
Interesting. No, my Payne's is very close to indigo, and like I can't really tell them apart.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Giving my skull a little. They're almost like skull ice cubes. Have you seen those?
Hey, Kendra. Yeah, I like the skull ice cube.
Yeah, maybe it's just a skull ice cube.
Actually, that would be cute, like a whole cup of them.
Yeah.
It would be hard, but that would be cute. I'm going to come
and
in
then I'm just going to go around the outside. I think I'm going to take a chance here and just use my brush because this brush tip is so thin. But feel free to like use pencil or colored pencil. I'm going to go around the outside without using my colored pencil. Look at me.
Look at you.
I know.
Look at us.
This brush is amazing. I will
Paul
say.
Rudd skit. Look at us. Look at that.
I know. I love Paul Rudd.
Look at you.
He never ages.
Oh God, I love him so much.
I love him so much too.
He's my favorite. I actually watched in the background. I always, you guys have shows that you always watch. Well, Schitt's Creek is one of mine, but also, have you seen the movie This Is 40?
Yes. Yeah,
I always have that in the background. I just watched it again the other day, and I'm just like, oh my God, when he's eating those cupcakes. Have you guys seen This Is 40? If you haven't seen This Is 40, it's Paul Rudd, and I can't remember the girl's name, and it's so funny, especially if you're like, 40. It's hilarious. He just keeps eating cupcakes, and he'll like pull one out of the garbage. And what, Mel? You haven't seen it? It's hilarious. Oh, I like your so did you drop you're dropping panes into your cup? It seems bluer there than the spider. I get it.
Nope. I'm just using it as an outline. But no, like the green is all dry. I am using it for the outline though, like the painting that I'm doing as an outline, but it's like almost barely there. And then I'm definitely going to go into that spider and sharpen up some of those eyeballs and then use I'm going to use the bleed proof white to make the highlights for the
Mel, it's not TV. It's a movie. It's not TV. But I know
And
what you're
then,
saying.
of course, like my little spider web is going to go down here. I don't know where you want to put yours, but.
Well, now that I have all this greenery, I might just attach it right here.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not done my spider. I'm just going to do dots for eyes here.
Okay.
Little dots. What is Alexis painting today?
I don't remember. I know
Neither.
I saw the ad this morning and I forgot.
Just curious if she's doing Halloween or what.
I think so. Obviously, we'll find out when we're done and we go over. If anybody wants to go over there and check on her and see what she's painting, feel free. And then come back and tell us.
It's a witch's hat. Or maybe.
Is it?
Maybe. Well, I'm like, I think that's the last thing I saw her post, but maybe I'm wrong.
It might be a witch's hat.
Might be. Ooh, kind of like this. Oh, Kendra says witch's hat. Thanks, Kendra.
Yes. Thank you, Kendra.
Thank you. You're the best.
I might not have to use watercolor pencil today. Look at me.
Do you usually use watercolor pencil in the end, or do you use Stabilo?
Yep.
What is your...
I have not been
watercolor
using
pencil?
my Stabilo. Yeah, well, that's why this guy is so short, or so much shorter than the other ones. Yeah, I've been using watercolor pencil more. I actually did a comparison between the Stabilo and the regular watercolor pencil, and I found that the regular is smoother, and the Stabilo's got more of a grit that it leaves behind, which I like sometimes, but when I'm doing this kind of detail illustration, it's much easier to work with just a watercolor pencil or a regular pencil. Okay, I'm going to go into the eyes now.
Mel says, I like the witch hat we did in Johnny's Patreon. Did you post that? I don't feel like I saw that. Was that recently? Okay.
Okay, so I just drew a bunch of little black dots on here that you probably can't see, and that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and put my... You could also use acrylic marker for this too. Like if you have a white acrylic marker and it's a thin tipped, you could use that too.
Have you not been using your crayon, or is that like your bare crayons?
I do, but it's hard with these because these are so small, and the bare crayons.
That's true. It's so detailed.
Tips, yeah. So it's harder to use them for that kind of stuff.
Oh, Mel says it was like a month ago. Oh, okay. I don't know.
So I saw your Patreon post. I don't know if you saw my response. I said I was going to probably start in 2026. I just don't have the time to do it now, but I'm definitely thinking about starting in 2026, my own Patreon as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of requests, and I think I can do it now. I think I can.
Good.
I did way too big of my spider web here. I'm kind of mad about it.
No, you didn't. I like it.
It's pretty big.
No,
I'm just gonna blot mine out a little bit.
Okay.
Blot it. Are you done your pumpkin?
I think my pumpkin's this one.
Yeah. Well, we're not going back to that, are we? Because I was like,
no, I think that's done. Yeah, I think mine's done.
I will.
I did start this one yesterday and went a little crazy, and then I'm like, this is too much spider for a tutorial.
Oh no, I like it.
Save that for another day. I know it's cute, but I felt like to do a tutorial with that many spiders might
maybe too much spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just shrunk it down. Ooh, just shrunk it down to this one.
Photos. I don't love my purple. I think if I wanted to, I'd go back in. Maybe I will. Oh my God. I'm going to add some pink. You guys, if you can't add the pink, what are you going to do? Let's do it.
Well, especially if you're doing purple.
Yeah, it needs a little bit up. I think pink. I think that's what's bugging me. It's just a little flat. There. There we go. That's better. Thanks, Melly.
Oh, I thought Mel left. No?
She did, and she's back.
Oh, okay. Hi, Mel.
I think she's at Bell 8. Yeah, she might be at Bell 8. Ooh, I'm liking this pink.
Oh, yeah, that gives it something extra for sure.
Yeah, I'm
going to blow dry the eyes. You know what I did too the other day? I added shimmer to the web. And
yeah, I did cool. That. That's good. That's fun. We could do that. My shimmers, okay, so some company, this sounds really bad. Some company sent me
What?
a whole box of shimmers, and I haven't opened it, and I don't even remember the name of the company, so I should go try it
Oh,
because
yeesh.
I'm finding my Kuretake shimmers are getting a little dirty, so I should go suss it.
Oh.
I've actually been using my glitter gel pens. Did I tell you about like a 20 pack of glitter gel pens, and I just love them?
No, I just got some actually. I just made an ad for some today that I'm loving. What are
Oh,
you
these ones I just
using?
got
Which
at like
brand?
a TJ Maxx.
Oh
And look
yeah.
at the
Okay.
black. It's
Okay.
already gone. Look at the black. It's already like almost gone. And
Oh
I'm
my
never gonna find them
goodness.
again because it was TJ Maxx. But I
Yeah,
have
you're
been
never gonna
loving
find those
them because
again.
they actually have quite a bit of sparkle in them. For gel pens, they actually have quite a
Yeah,
bit, a little sparkle.
that's cool.
Mm. What
I'm gonna
what ones do you have?
actually. These are. I have my swatch somewhere nearby. I thought I did. Maybe I don't. These are the packaging was complete crap, but
I
they're
hate my
called.
packaging.
Yeah, I couldn't save them at all, or at least the packaging. But they're Aura Sparkle 23.
Oh, and
And
they're
they're
the
very nice.
juicy.
Hi, Tablista. Oh my God. Here, I'll show you. I'll use them.
Yeah, show me.
Find a color. Let me find a color that'll look nice. Maybe I'll just use the purple. Oh, this one might be cool. Well, that's a little red. Let's see if I can do purple. Just to create a little contrast. Okay. So we'll put it on the web.
Oh yeah, they're pretty juicy. Nice.
They're very easy. Mm-hmm.
Bindy's back. Thank God.
Is she
I
here?
don't know where you go.
Bindi!
Where you go? We should do an Instagram live together, the three of us, just for old time's sake, before
We
the Christmas
should.
chaos comes. Because I
She's.
really.
But
Oh,
go
what?
ahead.
No, I was going to say I really still love. Sorry, we're not allowed to say the rainbow people. I still love it over there.
The rainbow people? Is that what we're calling it?
That's what you're supposed to call it. The rainbow app.
I didn't know that.
Really? You're not? Yeah. Apparently, we're not allowed to say it. Although it doesn't seem to bug me too much if I'm living with other people. But rainbow app. Rainbow app.
I've never
Bindi,
heard that
if you're up
before.
for it. What were you gonna say?
I've never heard of the rainbow app before.
Oh, the rainbow app. Yeah, I still actually prefer that platform.
Really?
Yep.
You
Not
keep
to
changing your
live.
mind. I
Not
can't
to
keep track.
live.
Oh, I see. To post.
Yeah, and just to scroll. Like I honestly am lost over here. Like I am. Like I never see your stuff. I have to physically go in. Like I don't know what happened to ever since August, something changed.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't show me anything.
Was
Just
that
to
when you were
view.
having all of those violations?
Yeah, well, it's when you guys have been ramping up your new app. Oh, Bindi says I prefer no platform. I agree.
I'm sure. Especially after all that time off, Bindi. I'm sure you're like, oh, do I have to do this again? I wouldn't blame you if you didn't.
Yeah, I'm impressed that you're back on the app, to be honest, with your jet lag.
I do love the purple too, Biblista. I think the purple just hits the right spot with this one because it's just a little bit of color contrast because so much of this is like interesting. Like just so green. So much of it's green.
I like the green. I think it's slimy. Well, the only reason I did purple is because I did green last week, so I just wanted to try
You did.
something. I did a lot of toxic painting last week.
You did.
Toxic slime.
You did.
So I'm just trying something new here. And the pink is actually making it way better.
I agree. I think it just gives it a nice little contrast.
Yeah, it was getting a bit flat. So we can kind of get in there with those shadows.
Now I'm just going in with my shimmer and outlining a little bit because I want to add a little bit of sparkle to this, not just in the web. I just want to make sure it's a little bit
Bindy's
everywhere.
in bed, going to sleep. Aw.
Good for you, girlfriend.
I love that for you. I love that you're not cooking dinner and you're just going to bed. What I was going to say is, Bindi, your husband must have missed you so much. I'm really curious. Haley, you are late, but that's okay. I love you. you're kind of late, but it's okay because Christine's going to post this one on YouTube and hopefully the tag works because I keep sending everyone there and they're like, it's not there. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no, the last time I'll send you the link and then you can tell me if it's working and you can see it. Because I definitely tagged you in the last one. I can go back and tag you in the other ones too. But.
Well, and also I could go in and actually like get the link advertising on my platform. I just haven't. I've just been like, yeah, she posted it.
You know what's funny though? It's given me a hard time lately of when it comes to the
loading
because there's music. There's when I do my own lives, I have music.
Oh yeah.
And then it gives me all sorts of copyright infringement stuff. And then they're like, do you want us to delete the music or do you want us to cut it out? And then I say yes to deleting it. And then it messes up the rest of the video. And then there's like weird, it just doesn't work. Like, so I almost have to go live without music for it to post in a successful way. So,
I didn't know you were posting all your lives.
I've been trying to, or not all of them.
That's a lot of work.
It is, but it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I think I'm done. How are you doing?
I'm done. Okay.
Done.
I'm done, so and I need to go. I need to go jump in the ocean. To be honest, you guys, I'm hot. It's so hot here right now. It's sticky. It just gets really humid. Anyway.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Mel? Oh, Haley, I'm so sure you're like the best niece, aunt. It is very exhausting. I agree with you. Being a good parent. I'm happy that you got to support her. Oh, did you know you can add a collaborator on YouTube?
I did add you as a collaborator on YouTube.
Honestly, I don't know anything, so
I absolutely did that for the last one. I have not done that for the others. But I did do it for the last one.
Well, thank you for doing that because I know you're the one doing the work. So I'll go on there and try to do my best.
Well, it's not that big. Honestly, it's the loading that's annoying. It's just the time and knowing if it's loading properly. But
are you really loading it from your phone?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm finding with YouTube. I'm finding YouTube not really phone friendly. And I think that's why I've been jamming a little bit with YouTube is like, I don't want to have to always go onto my iMac, which probably makes it easier to then download. Mm-hmm. So isn't it chunking up your phone a little bit, the YouTube, or not really?
No, not really.
It kind of kills my phone when I do it. Like it stops everything else.
Oh, really? Oh, no,
It's a big app is what I'm saying. It's a big app. You know what I mean? It takes up a lot of memory.
You can make more money over there. I have yet to see that, but I don't have a ton of followers over there either. I think I've got like close to 2,000, which that's great. But like compared to Facebook, which you're right, Facebook is blowing up right now with art stuff. Like there's a hunger for art tutorials over on that app that I'm very surprised by. But I know you had mentioned it not that long ago that your account blew up and you didn't even know it. And I just started posting everything that I have on IG over there, and I've had the same thing. So it's like,
but
YouTube.
I think the thing with YouTube, and I've done a lot of research on YouTube, you need to have like it says at least like 3 or 4 viral reels in a year. Mm-hmm. Like YouTube's a slow burn, so it's like you got to put a lot of time into it. But then once you get those viral videos, you kind of hop on that, but. It doesn't, like, I've watched a lot of stuff on YouTube, and honestly, I don't know how much money you're making, really. I think YouTube used to be a great way to make money 10 years ago.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But I don't know.
You also could not easily transfer stuff from your phone to YouTube 10 years ago. Like, it was all video editing and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think YouTube wants to be that way anymore. I think they want to be more accessible. But is it really working? I don't know.
I don't know, 20 minutes, isn't it? Yeah. No, I actually have no idea what time it is. I get really confused now with because we had a time change. So
you're 3 years. You're 3 years. You're 3 hours ahead of me now, right? Let me guess.
I'm 4. Aren't I 4?
No, I think you're 3. It's 7:50.
Yeah, so it's 10:50 here.
Yeah, right. You increased an hour from what it used to be.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were talking about Central Time. Yes. So what's Central Time? It's an hour below you.
Yes, so then it would be 4 for Central Time for you.
Oh, so like, not for you,
but you know what I'm saying? Like, you basically just added an hour on top of the hour that you were already. So, and I mean, it's not 4, right? It's like a lot more than that. But when you look at like a clock and you're like, oh, you're 2 hours ahead plus 12, like it's plus 12 and 2 hours ahead for me, or 3 hours.
Totally. I generally do that. I just minus 2 hours from you, but now I have to minus 3. But now Johnny gets me really confused because he's on Central. So what time is it there? It's 7?
It's 7:51.
Okay, so Johnny is doing YouTube.
Johnny is probably 6:51 right now.
Yeah, so his YouTube's in like 20 minutes.
Right.
And I don't know how he does on YouTube, but he does try to go over there. I do think there's a lot of, what Mel was saying, there's a lot of retired people having time for hobbies, but that doesn't necessarily.
For sure.
That doesn't equal money. I just want to say that.
No,
it doesn't.
It's a lot of video game stuff. You're right. Show and Tail Creation says my son makes some money on YouTube, but he puts a lot of work into it too, and it's all video gaming stuff. Which that is a huge platform for video gaming for sure.
Right. Well, Mel, your daughter has a YouTube, doesn't she? Mel's daughter is like the cutest.
Oh, really?
YouTube, yes. And it's what is it's also a game. It's like the dress up. Isn't it like a fashion game? Am I making this stuff up? I'm pretty sure it's either a TikTok or it's a YouTube that she's doing. And again, it's a game, right? So it just changes what's going viral over there these days. And I was going to ask you about that Bendable app because you sent it to me, and then honestly, I forgot about it. And then I saw you post about it. If that's good or not, is that good for you?
It's like an affiliate app. So like for instance, there are things here that I use that are not in the TikTok shop. And so, oh my God, I just looked now. And in that, people still ask for it. What are you using? And so rather than just, send people off, if there's a link for it that I can make an affiliate percentage off of, that's what Bendable is for. So basically, like, you create your account, you need to be invited. It's like Pinterest that way. And once you're invited, you can use that account to load up your favorite recommendations for things. And if people want to help you make money, and it's not a lot, like I made a ton of money, but it's like, it's a few extra dollars that I wasn't making beforehand. And basically I just link all of my Amazon affiliate links.
It's for Meta though, right? It's for Meta.
I think so. Yeah, probably.
Like I don't know. It's for the Rainbow app. No?
No, it's its own app.
Okay, I don't know.
To be fair,
I think I've only seen it in your Rainbow app. That's why I'm asking. I thought it was a Rainbow app thing.
No, you can use it here, but the thing is, the difference between the Rainbow app and here is that here will crush any sort of content that's pushed out that mentions those big names, right? Over on Meta, they don't crush those views. Like, they don't try and like block people from seeing them. So I can post it in my stories and people will see it over there. Whereas here, I can post it, but you can't see it as well because they're not going to push it out.
I thought it was a part of Meta, so I get it now. I get what you're saying.
No, it's not. Not that I know. I mean, to be fair, this goes back to it could be, and I just don't know that it is because did you hear about the Amazon that went down yesterday? Like the services went down. And, so internationally, Amazon services went down yesterday, and it impacted a whole bunch of different systems. Like Snapchat was down. A whole bunch of different ones. Yeah. And even at work where my students access the internet through a website called ClassLink could not be accessed at all yesterday. So like we had to kind of bypass and figure our way around the internet to get the kids access to what we were teaching. So, and that was because Amazon services went down internationally and it was down all day. So when that happens, you're like, what other services are impacted? And they said Verizon was impacted and AT&T was impacted. And it just, you don't realize how interconnected all of these companies are until,
crazy
that stuff happens. So, yeah, it's crazy.
Thank you, my friend. That was so fun. I'm going to take another photo. It's cute. I feel like it's way.
I think I feel more confident about this week than I did last week. Last week was good and I liked them, but the teeth gave me a hard time.
Right. Yeah. Those were hard. It's hard to paint white anything on top of things. But yes, it was pretty fun. I'm loving these spooky things. If anyone has any suggestions for us next week, let me know.
For sure.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thanks again. Thanks for posting. And yes, maybe I'll go back into the link and actually, because I keep sending everyone and I'm obviously sending them to the wrong place. But then I ended up just being like, oh, just go to Christine's. So it's fine.
Yeah. No,
I'll do better.
Like I said, I will, when I upload this, I'll add you as a collaborator, okay?
Okay, thank you. And I will try to keep going on some advertising for us. Okay, thanks everyone.
Okay.
Bye
Bye.
guys.